How's it going, guys, and welcome back. This is my 10th online battle, and yeah, I'm playing on the Rivertown map, and my opponent is, I can't see him really well on my map, but it's like blue-Cbendrick or something like that. I hope so. So yeah, anyway, my army consists of 4 Katana Samurai, 4 Matchlock Ashigaru, 2 Nodachi Samurai, 2 Yari Cavalry, my General's Bodyguard unit, and 2 units of Lone Sword Ashigaru, and 2 Yari Ashigaru. Basically, on the Rivertown map, what usually happens is people rush towards the middle, towards the hill. Usually, whoever gets to the top of the hill and camps wins first, or usually they go for the Q point, which is exactly what my enemy is going to do here in a second. So yeah, until then, let's talk about, you know, dead babies. Oh, and his army. He has 4 Bo Samurai who are veteran units. He has 2 Nodachi veterans, 1 Katana Samurai, 2 Lone Sword Ashigaru veterans, and 1 unit of Yari Ashigaru veterans. So yeah, this is a fail on my part, but my whole original idea was, oh, I just send in my Yari Cavalry to take out his general. Well, they end up getting split between his Yari Cavalry, who's veterans, and his General's Bodyguard unit, who I believe is melee spec. So my Yari Cavalry ends up getting eaten alive, and, you know, they run. Yeah, that wasn't a very good idea on my part. But I realized his whole army was not facing the hill, so I started moving all my units up to the hill to charge over it and down on their flank. But he saw this coming after a minute, and he started to get his units in order. First by, you know, moving his bowmen into position. They get into a little skirmish with my musketmen, and as you can see, we both take some casualties. So I got sick of that, and I selected all my Katana Samurai units, and I sent them in to fight. One of my units reaches his Bow Samurai, and one of my Lone Sword Ashigaru units reaches his Nodachis and his Katana unit. They get eaten alive pretty fast though, which wasn't a good idea on my part either, but no matter. So yeah, here comes my Katana Samurai, coming in, charging him down the hill. He also sends his, you know, I think this is Naginata Samurai instead of Yari Ashigaru. My fault, guys. But yeah, he sends in his Naginata Samurai, and basically we get into this big old fight in the middle. But I think I have the advantage here because my Katana Samurai have a drill square and famous armory on, so their defense is pretty high, which puts them at a disadvantage. Anyway, he breaks through my right side here, and he gets his Nodachi and 2 units of Lone Sword Ashigaru veterans, and he starts to come around in order to flank my Katana Samurai, which causes one of my units to rout, but I have my Nodachi Samurai still in the back here, so I start moving them in to, you know, ambush his units from behind. Hopefully the high damage of the Nodachi will just destroy his Lone Sword Ashigaru and his Nodachi Samurai, because they both have pretty weak defenses. Anyway, since I broke through the middle earlier, I brought them through, and I also moved my general up in order to, you know, support all my other units. And here's my Nodachi charging into the back. He also tried to charge my matchlock Ashigaru with his Yari cavalry, but I lined them up into a straight line, and they worked pretty damn well actually. As you can see there, I dropped a good bit of his men through volleys. And then I basically just start to flank his units with my musketmen. And after being, you know, flanked and surrounded, his units basically lose their morale and they begin to run. And the only unit left is his general, which quickly routs after I send in a unit of Yari Ashigaru and Keitana Samurai after him. And that was the end of the battle, guys. Good game to Cbendrick, and I'll see you all later. Red power, my brothers.